This is Peter T. Mitchell, President of Columbia College, with an important update about the future to our Columbia College family. Over the past 3 weeks, we've been engaged in an intensive Envisioning the Future process. I direct you to the website and to click on the About button and then to click on the first button, Envisioning the Future. It's going to take you to a page of several very important and I think inspiring documents. The first I want to talk about is a survey of our strengths, strategic initiatives, dreams, personality, and ideas for marketing us as a coeducational institution. The strengths are endearing. You're going to love reading about what we're good at and what we're best at. The number one strength, as you would expect, this caring, affirming, empowering community of learners where people genuinely care about one another, where they want you to be successful. The second is our faculty and staff. And again, accolades, as you would anticipate, outstanding talent, deep dedication. But the thing that impressed me the most was the statement over and over, they are dedicated to student success. And they indeed are. Our success of our students is the first priority of this institution. The third strength was what I was hopeful for as a college president, academic quality, academic rigor, strong academic programs of study. We have a great way of merging the best of the liberal arts tradition, the habits of the mind, with outstanding career preparation so that they're apprised of the latest strategies, techniques, theories for them to be successful in their careers. The fourth quality was leadership. That's always been at the heart and soul of this institution. But what I was so pleased at was not just leadership, but sustaining and enhancing women's leaderships. We will always hear and heed the voices of women. We will always inspire women to lead. And even when we admit men, there will always still be an emphasis on women's leadership and the roles they must play in a better society. The fifth was to focus on our community. We felt that a strength was that we are here, a part of this community. We also had the strengths of our heritage, our history, our values. These are things that have always been the hallmark of this institution. Then when we looked at strategic initiatives, they literally translated those strengths into more internships, more community service in our community, making a difference in Columbia, being an academic and financial and economic resource for making this an even better place to live and work. It also talked about enhancing the quality of inclusiveness and diversity that is so prevalent here on our campus, continue to be that voice for social justice, to make a difference in society, to improve the human condition. That's also a part of Columbia College and always will be. And then when we go into the dreams, it's the dream that you would have expected. Everyone wants this to remain an outstanding, academically rigorous, well-respected institution of integrity, educating women and now men for lives of service and meaning. That we want to be regarded as always the premier and now coeducational premier liberal arts college here in the state capitol. And then we get to the qualities of character, the personality of this institution. And you're going to love this page because what they did was list what they thought they would introduce Columbia College as if it was a person to a stranger. And of course you had the qualities of affirming, supporting, loving, caring, welcoming. But then they get into these quirky little traits that make Columbia College such an interesting person, such an interesting place to work and to live and to learn. You're going to find yourself chuckling. You're going to find maybe a little tear in your eye. You're going to find some fond memories of your time here. And that hasn't changed. That's the personality of this institution. The fifth question was about marketing strategies, and let me tell you, I'm not going to tell you those. That's the secret sauce. There were 92 dynamite ideas on how we can market ourselves effectively as a coeducational institution while still retaining our strong focus on women in leadership. That document then became the precursor for a preliminary vision for the future. And that vision for the future is also on the webpage that I've alluded to. It talks about 4 basic pillars: excellence, relevance, innovation, and leadership. Those will be the 4 principles, the 4 pillars of this institution going forward. But they are the same 4 that have been at the heart and soul of our college for 166 years. That's the foundation of the future. And then when we decided to have a visual image of that, we thought, what could capture these 4 principles, these 4 pillars? Well, you know where I'm going to go with this. They're columns. That's The columns, that's the Columbia College columns. That's what served us for so many years. That's been a picture, a metaphor, a diagram of who we are and what we stand for and what we believe. So as you look at that document, I think you will enjoy very much how much we're embedding the future in the past, how much we're building upon the foundation that is so strong, how that's going to carry us into being an outstanding college for the future. And finally, the document from our board chair, Toby Goodlett, that encourages us to work together. This is a document that is a work in progress. We want your input. We want your ideas. We want you to help shape the future of this remarkable institution. We'll be presenting a final version of the vision to the board in July. So please engage yourself in the process. Share with us your ideas, your dreams, and your plans. Or as Toby said, let's plan together, let's dream together, let's implement together, and let's sing the praises of this institution together. We have such a bright and promising future. Excellence, relevance, innovation, leadership. Come join us as we take that journey together into the future as the premier, private, coeducational, leadership-oriented liberal arts college in our state capital. Thank you and God bless.